This is Jacqueline Price, aka Rich Sister, and I welcome you to another edition of Thoughts for Vision. Inspirational topics to help get you through life. Thank God for this opportunity, and I thank all of you out there for tuning in today. If you need any info about me, about Thoughts for Vision, it's one place and one place only I'd like for you to go to, and that's what I like to call my one-stop shop. Check out my website, www.jackieJackieAP.com. Need any info about the Thoughts for Vision blog and radio show, social network pages, you want to donate to Thoughts for Vision, you want to need any info about me, like headshots, resume from my LinkedIn page, whatever have you, that is the place to go, to my one-stop shop. And it's posted there in the comments. Go to www.jackieJackieAP.com. Check it out. Want to welcome you all here today. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. However means you are tuning in to the broadcast, whether it's live right now on Facebook, or you may be checking it out in the replay, either on Facebook or YouTube. Whatever means, thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, that time is approaching. Time is approaching. Thoughts for Vision anniversary officially starts this Saturday. This Saturday, October the 20th, the Thoughts for Vision anniversary starts. This is, count them, 8 years. 8 years of Thoughts for Vision. And the anniversary period is coming up from, I always say that I have an anniversary period because it goes from October the 20th through November the 8th, because October the 20th was the start of the Thoughts for Vision blog. That's what came up first. And of course, November the 8th is when the Thoughts for Vision radio show started. So I always like to say it like that, that I have an anniversary period from October the 20th through November the 8th. Just definitely want to take this time to just say thank you all for those of you who have supported Thoughts for Vision. You may have been checking out the blog and the radio show from the very beginning, or if you know, a new listener, you know, new person checking it out, however side of the spectrum you fall, I'm here to say just thank you, and I appreciate you so much for your support. So very appreciate you all out there. Definitely a verse comes to mind, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I pass that verse along to you out there. Whatever there is for you to do, whatever God has placed into your heart to do, whatever that is. And I mean, I can't say it enough. Just do it. Just do it. Whatever God has placed into you, those giftings, those talents, those abilities, whatever He has placed inside you, don't let life go by without getting those giftings, those talents, those abilities outside. What good is holding what God has placed within you on the inside? Let it out, because he means for you to share and bless the world with it. What he's placed in you, he is meant for you to share and bless those around you. Be a blessing. Share what God has placed in you. Just keep that in mind. God has placed something in you. He has birthed you for a purpose. He has a purpose. Your life has purpose. Your life has purpose. Now, do we go through hard times sometimes? Yes. You know, life can be tough. Life can be difficult. But just remember, it's so very important for those tough times, for those hard times, to remember that God is with you always. God is with you. God is with you always. Just remember, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. You can do all things. All things. All things. Whatever God has placed in you to do, he has birthed you for purpose. He has put a purpose inside you. He has given you. Nobody's here to just exist. Nobody's here to just exist. Okay? God has put something in you to be a blessing to others. What is that? What is what he's placed into you? Just take that time to, that alone time to really get before God and really have that deep conversation, because he wants to guide you. He wants to lead you. He wants to direct you, but you got to have that openness and willingness for him to do just that. You've got to be open for that. You know, you got to be open for what God has for you. You got to have that vision to really see what God has for you, because God has placed something in you. So just always remember, God has placed something in you. I can't say that enough. I can't say it enough. God does not make giftless people. He doesn't. There's no such thing as a giftless person. I see Deshaun watching. Hi, Deshaun. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. But it's so true. It's so true. There is no such thing as a giftless person. Where is that person? God don't make giftless people. He does not. He has placed something. He has birthed you for purpose. He has a purpose for your life. Nobody's here to just exist. He has placed something in you. What is that? What has God placed into you? What does he want to use your life for? Despite, the trials, despite the tribulations, what has he placed in you? You think about the verse John 10:10. See, don't get it twisted. It says the thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But I've come, this is Jesus talking, I came that you may have life and life more abundantly. Jesus came for you to have life. In fact, he gave his life for you. He laid down his life for you. He died on the cross for you. for you to have life. He loved you that much. He cared about you that much that he sacrificed his life. He sacrificed his life for you. I mean, what greater love is that? For someone to love you so much that he gave his life for you. Think about that. He gave his life for you. That's a great love. A great love that we shouldn't take for granted. That we just shouldn't overlook. Jesus loved you that much that he laid down his life for you. He laid down his life for you so you can have your life. What is it that God has placed in you? What did he place in you? He placed something. Something deep within that he wants you to bring forth. He wants you to give birth to. He has built you for purpose. That's why I thank God with doing the show. It's been, like I said, it's about to be 8 years doing the show. And I just, like I said, have I dealt with difficult times? Yes. I can't tell you how many times where I thought, do I continue? Is this the end? Do I continue? But it's just something in me that God has placed in me that to just want to be a blessing. Because God is in need of what you have to give, what you have to offer. He's placed something in you. He didn't mean for it to just sit and just not prosper. He put something in you. He wants it out. He wants you to give birth to it. He wants you to be a blessing to other people because, you know, so many people are hurting. There's so many people that are hurting right now. They're hurting. And you can remember, most importantly, a time when you were hurting and you had someone to be a blessing to you, to encourage you. And that's the whole purpose of what I've tried to do for what's about to be 8 years. That's all I've tried to do, to be a blessing and encouragement to you all out there. And I hope I've done just that. I hope I've done just that. But I thank God for doing this show. It's just it's just one of those things. You just got to be willing and open to doing it. That's all. You just got to have that openness and willingness to just go forth in what God has showed you, what God has placed in you. And that's what I've been doing for 8 years, and I'll continue to do it until until he says stop. It won't be because I say it. It'll be when he says stop for whatever reason. So, like I said, I just take this time to just say thank you all for your support. Continue to support the blog, support the show. Definitely gonna, I know one thing, I'll be Saturday, I'll be hanging out at the Taste of Soul. For those of you who are in the city of Los Angeles, if you want to come out, they've been doing a festival. It'll be the 13th festival that they've been doing it. They'll have vendors and entertainment and all that good stuff. So I know that's what I'll be doing on Saturday, and I'm gonna post the website for the Taste of Soul. Definitely those of you who are in the city of Los Angeles, you can definitely check it out. Just posted it in the comments. That's the website. You want more info about the Taste of Soul, you definitely can go to the website and check it out, okay? For more info about that. But I just definitely want to say thank you all again for tuning in to Thoughts for Vision, about whatever means necessary. Check out the show, check out the blog, however means you check it out. Just, I really so appreciate you all for your support, for your encouragement. Okay? So, I don't know what else to say. Just, just feel quite humbled to have this opportunity each and every week to come on here and share just what God has placed on my heart, because this is what God wants us to do. He wants us to be a blessing and encouragement to others. I mean, we all go through. I mean, life is tough. So we all go through. We all go through something. We all go through something. There's not no one around that's not going through something. So even with that, even with the stuff that we go through, God gives us that strength to carry on another day. He gives us that strength to just go forth and be who we can be in His strength. See, the biggest problem is when we try to do it in our own strength, but He gives us the strength. He gives us the strength to carry on through life. No matter what life throws at us, we still have the strength to carry on. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I say that back at you. You can do all things through Christ that strengthen you. Okay? You can do it. You can do it. Whatever God has placed in your heart, you can do it. With God's help, you can do it in God's strength. Just keep that in mind. Whatever God has placed in your heart to do it. Okay? If God be for you, who can be against you? God is for you. God is for you. So who can be really against you if God is for you? God is for you. Always. He is there with you every step of the way. He's for you. Just remember, He is for you. And that's pretty much all I have to share today. I just wanted to come on and just thank you once again for your support for the Thoughts for Vision blog and radio show. Like I said, about to make 8 years officially coming up this Saturday. It will be 8 years of Thoughts for Vision. It's It's hard to believe that it's been that long. It's really hard to believe that it's been 8 years of Thoughts for Vision. And all I got to say is, to God be the glory. That's all I got to say. To God be the glory. It's because of grace. It's because of God's grace. That's all I can say. It's because of God. Me, I'm just the vessel that God chose to use. That's all. That's all. And that's what he wants us all to be, vessels. He wants us to be vessels that he can use for his glory. Just be willing to be a vessel for him. Be willing to tell the Lord yes to whatever he asks you to do, even if you may not understand it or feel that you're qualified, and you know how that goes. Because we talk our own selves out of stuff. See, never mind other people can do it, but sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, talking ourselves out of stuff. If God placed it in you, that's official. You can do it. If he didn't feel you can do it, he wouldn't have gave you the assignment to do it. So just trust and believe God. Just trust and believe God. Because he loves and cares for you so much. He gave his son for you to have life. He was willing to give up his son. He was willing to send his son down here to earth to live before us. And then most importantly, that son died on the cross for you. That son gave up his life for you. What greater love is that? What greater proof is that? That he wants you to do great things. He was willing to give his son for you. Let his son go to the cross for you. I mean, this is the one life that we have. And while we're here on this earth, that is just the universal goal, to do what God has given for us to do. That's the ultimate goal right there, is to fulfill the plan that God has for our life. Because he has a plan and a purpose for you. So just remember that, okay? God has a plan and a purpose for your life. Just remember that. Don't ever forget it. He has birthed purpose into you. He's birthed purpose into you. So just remember that, okay? Like I said, just keep up. I'll definitely keep you posted about Thoughts for Vision 8th anniversary. Count them. 8th anniversary. Starting officially this coming Saturday. Like I said, I'll be hanging out at the Taste of Soul this Saturday. Like I said, the link is posted in the comment. If you want to know more about the Taste of Soul, I'll definitely be out there hanging out. So hopefully I'll see you out there as well. They're gonna, like I said, it'll be vendors and entertainment and all that good stuff. So welcome you to come out. Like I said, the website, tasteofsoul.org. That's the website, tasteofsoul.org, if you want to check out the website and see what all is going to be going on there at the Taste of Soul. So welcome you come out Saturday if you are in the city of Los Angeles and check it out, okay? And once again, for more info about me, about Thoughts for Vision, just anything you need to know about me, once again, I'm posting my website, www.jackieap.com. Posted that again in the comments if you want more info about me, about Thoughts for Vision, and so much more. Go to my website at jackieap.com. Okay, jackieap.com. Okay, to find out more about me. Okay, and Thoughts for Vision and so much more. Okay, and that's going to wrap up the show for today. Once again, thank you all so very, very much for your support of Thoughts for Vision. Just stay in touch, keep in touch with the show. Hopefully I'll be having some other stuff to keep you updated about. But once again, can't say enough to you. Thank you so much for your support of Thoughts for Vision. Welcome you to continue to check out the show, to continue to check out the blog. Thank you so much. So very much. Appreciate you for your support for 8 years of Thoughts for Vision. Like I said, hard to believe it has been 8 years of Thoughts for Vision. And I just simply say to you all, thank you for your support. Feel free to send well wishes, however have you, to social network pages. Like I said, website jackieap.com. You want to send an email, you can go email at thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. Once again, thoughtsforvision@yahoo.com. You want to email, whatever have you. Want to donate, whatever have you. I welcome you to do that. Definitely during this anniversary period. Okay? From October the 20th through November the 8th. Just send your well wishes, all that great stuff. I really, really appreciate you all out there. And continue to tune in, okay? With that, that is going to wrap up the show for today. Thank you so very much for tuning in to the Thoughts for Vision radio show today. And remember, God's thoughts plus your vision equals greatness. Once again, God's thoughts plus your vision equals greatness. Take care. You all have a wonderful day. And I will see you on the radio soon. Take care and God bless.